Updated 5 minutes ago. Since Antonio Brown's ramblings were such a big hit with the readers last week, I've got quite the stockpile of tweets and emails saved up for this Thursday's You Mad, Bro, and I think I found the key to success when it comes to avoiding getting ripped by you fine folks. I just need to rip Pirates management instead. That puts everyone on the same page. Jim, to have what happened last winter drove me away from coming home to see the Pirates this year. I struggle with what they have done, and worse how they try to shove it down our throats as this was the best that they could do. I am thankful for the turnaround from 2011 to 2015. But this dismantling of the team has us all dispirited. Please continue to write these types of articles to help expose the management and ownership for the charlatans they are. Tim, thanks, Jim. But I think their annual lack of investment in the roster exposes who they are without much help from me. Joe D. The place is getting run down. Last year we sat in the club seats. 200 level. The padded seats were ing. What ownership has done to the players on the field is also being done to a great baseball park. But I cannot support this ownership unless they prove they are really interested in taking the steps necessary to win. Tim, Joe, maybe the Pirates need that gambling revenue for stadium repairs after all. I guess taxpayers who made it clear 20 years ago that they didn't want to give the Steelers and Pirates money for stadiums were forced to give them $1 per $2 billion. Now the Pirates want gambling tax revenue to pay for PNC Park maintenance. Should be laughed out of town. https://t.co/s7ix John Steigerwald at Steigerworld, June 21, 2018. Funny how the seats are ing. They aren't getting much use with so few fans sitting in them this year. Belvedere, realistically, what can the Pirates management do to demonstrate a commitment to winning? They have no real options. Is it interesting that the Steelers and Penguins have salary caps and produce winning teams, and the Pirates have no cap and produce mediocrity? Tim, well, Belver was it? I wouldn't say it's interesting so much as it is economics. But what the Pirates can do is at least pay the contracts they have to current players, as opposed to trading them off for undervalued return as they did with Neil Walker, Andrew McCutchen and Jarrett Cole. Or, in the case of Francisco Liriano, don't give away prospects as a lure to make another team pay off a bloated salary. Thanks for the email, Ms. Dear, and please write back again. Jim, hi Tim, any inside information from the Steelers intelligentsia about why they didn't go after free agent linebacker Michael Kendricks, and why did the Eagles let him go? Tim, not directly. No, but I get the impression that, like many, the Steelers may have been surprised at how little money he was willing to settle for. 1 year, $3.5 million was surprising to me. Maybe they thought he was a hothead or a pain in the neck. He asked to be traded out of Philadelphia before last. Then he had some public erratic behavior during free agent negotiations. At Alandexter 2020, via Twitter on Le'Veon Bell and the Steelers potentially going with a running back by committee plan. This mentality that we need to field all stars has to stop. I agree with what was written, but they should have tried to work out a sign and trade deal and get something back. The cap room could have opened up the door to sign better free agent on defense. Now we have a 1-year rental. Tim, Allen, I have a hard time calling Le'Veon Bell, who has been here since he was drafted, a rental. It's more of a lease. And like all leased cars, they are turned back to the open market with some significant mileage on them. That's probably why the trade market would have been too soft for the Steelers' liking. Why not get more miles out of him before turning him loose for someone else to sign on for the aging years of his career? Plus, who is going to give up much in a trade when they can keep those assets and just sign Bell in free agency next year? At Bonafide Mac via Twitter on the high school pitcher hugging his friend after the final out, the kid struck out looking in the biggest at-bat of his life. The hug is even more embarrassing. Tim, wow, we're hug shaming now, that's a new one.